What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's your boy, three-time men's physique Mr. Olympia, Brandon Hendrickson, Yamamoto nutrition athlete. Gonna take you guys through great chest workout. Chest and shoulders today. We're here at DuraZone in Miami, Florida. Currently a little over 20 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia. 2024 Mr. Olympia will be in Las Vegas this year. It's the 60th anniversary. I'm so excited to get back on stage, showcase what I'm gonna be working on these next 20 weeks. But for now, I'm gonna take you guys through a typical day, my chest day, AKA Bay Pillow Day. So I always say, like, joke around, the Bay Pillows is anything your girl or your guy can lay on. So clearly, chest is the Bay Pillow. So today is Bay Pillow Day, chest day, Yamamoto nutrition. Let's get to work. All right, y'all, we're about to start chest day. Making my little shake here, my intra workout. So we're gonna use Yamamoto nutrition glutamine powder to help with recovery. It's just one scoop. Make sure you guys are using your glutamine every day. One scoop of glutamine, and then we got a scoop of Create powder by Yamamoto Nutrition. It's a little messy right now. I don't have that scoop. Oh, there it is. It's also to help with recovery, rebuilding the muscle, preventing injury. And then we have AminoDex. This is amino acid. It's also a part of my intro workout. So we have the glutamine Create powder and the AminoDex powder for my intro workout. All right, we're starting with the cable flies. I'm gonna do 3 different variations of the cable fly just to get the top, middle, and lower parts of the chest. So we're gonna start with the top, start working down, and then bring the cables down. We're gonna work right in the middle, and then bring the cables all the way to the bottom where it'll target the upper chest. We're gonna do all 3 spots on the cable so that we can target and warm up the chest properly. With this particular exercise, you wanna make sure that you keep the elbows bent. Make sure you get a good stretch and a good squeeze. So you gotta make sure you contract the chest as you're squeezing. Gonna do 15 reps here. So now I'm gonna go straight all the way to the middle. Gonna target the middle part of the chest. 15 again. Remember to open up the chest, nice stretch, nice squeeze. All right, so it's 15. We go all the way to the bottom. Now we'll target the upper chest. All right, those are the 3 variations. We're gonna go back to the top. We're gonna do 2 sets of those. All right, we'll take about a 30-second rest, 30 to 40 seconds. The thing with my rest periods, I wanna make sure I give it 100% on each set. So if it only takes me 30 seconds to recover and give 100% on the next set, I'll only take 30 seconds. If it takes me 45 seconds up to a minute, I'll take that time, make sure I give 100% on my next set. I don't ever go more than 90 seconds of resting. No more than 90 seconds. At that point, your muscle's gonna get cold. So you wanna make sure you are resting enough time to give 100% on the next set, but not long enough where the muscle gets cold. You wanna keep that muscle warmed up. Let's get back in it. All right, yeah, 2 sets, 3 variations on a chest fly machine. Now we're gonna go to a compound movement, dumbbell flies, and that'll be our first compound movement of the chest workout. So we're gonna still warm up the chest, but start getting my body and my muscle ready for the compound sets. In order to keep the chest targeted, we're gonna bring the seat down. So right about there, so that we keep that incline, we keep focused on that top shelf chest. And then for the seat's flat right now, so as the weight gets heavy, you might tend to slide down. So in order to stop you from sliding down, we're gonna lift the seat up and keep you in a locked position. We'll start with 35s. So this exercise, we're gonna get 3 sets, start with 35. Next one, I'll go to 45 and then 55 for the last set, and then we'll move into our pushing movements. You see, I got the pump cover on. Don't forget your Yamamoto Nutrition pump cover. You get it at yamamatonutrition.com. This is a size double XL. This is a 2XL. Remember, there's Italian sizes, so they run a little bit smaller, which is why this looks like a medium on me. Now, second set, the 45s, dumbbell flies. All right, so we got one more set with 55 dumbbell flies. About 10 more seconds. Set, 3 sets, chest flies. Now we're gonna go into our chest punches on a hammer strength machine. I see a good one here, so we'll work with this one. So for this particular exercise, you don't wanna sit on an angle. You wanna make sure that you're sitting all the way to the side. You're facing the machine. The seat's a little bit low too. So where you want the seat, I want to have the handle right where my chest is, right where my nipple is. That's how far you want it. If the seat's too low, the handle's going to be too high. You're not going to target that area where we want to target. So we want to make sure that we are sitting all the way sideways, keeping the elbow tucked, and pushing straight up for the incline, the top shelf chest. Up like that. And remember, the range of motion is probably 3 to 4 inches. So you don't need to do the whole exercise. You don't need to go through the whole thing. It's unnecessary. Just keep that muscle targeted and contracted. Right here.
Yeah. Had to buy another mansion, I'm getting claustrophobic. When I bought a bigger Maybach, I'm getting claustrophobic. When back extended, found them, I'm getting claustrophobic. Make sure that Rari drop, cause I get claustrophobic. Had to buy another mansion, I'm getting claustrophobic. When I bought a bigger...
Switch sides, do the same thing. Seat all the way to the side. Not here, right here.
Maybach, I'm getting claustrophobic. When back extended, found them, I'm getting claustrophobic. Make sure that Rari drop, cause I get claustrophobic. Sitting inside that hybrid, looking like a pirate. Fresher than your stylist, fresher than a stylist. Presidential rolling.
So we'll do 3 sets of those. That'll get more blood flow into the chest. So that way we get ready for our pushing movements, our compound movements. Dumbbell, whether it's barbell, incline, bench press, hammer strength press, any type of pressing movement. Before we get into it, we want to make sure we're warmed up with the flies and with the chest punches. Increase the weight by 10 pounds. Nothing crazy. It's still gonna feel it though. I did 15 reps on the first set, so we'll get about 10 to 12 on the next set. Chest up, keep that chest up, elbow tucked.
Big time, 85 pointers, Ocho Cinco dimes. $1 million phantom, I won't even drive it. Chauffeur Louboutin loafers when I'm sliding. Digital, next level visual. Residuals, records coming plentiful. Ice on my sleeve, got it out that mud. Transport and cheese, we sellin'. Tractor trailer pull up on my way to re-up. I know when you stay down, that's the way you tee up. European styling, I go from the feet up. Every time we meet up, it's been getting bigger. Every presidentials, I got my credentials. Cobra Deadly Venom, push a button and send them. Raise around these centers, now we gang members. Caught the big bazooka for my main hitter. Had to buy another mansion, I'm getting claustrophobic.
All right, so last set, chest punches. Actually, I think I'm going to stay here for the presses because I really like the movement of this machine and the positioning of it. So we'll do one more set of chest punches, and then we'll go straight to our chest press.
When back extended phantom, I'm getting claustrophobic. Make sure that Rari drop, cause I get claustrophobic. Had to buy another mansion, I'm getting claustrophobic. When I bought a bigger Maybach, I'm getting claustrophobic. When back extended phantom, I'm getting claustrophobic. Make sure that Rari drop, cause I get claustrophobic.
Good. Already pumped just from the flies and the presses. Now we're gonna move into, the flies and the punches. Now we're gonna move into our presses. And then at the end of the workout, we'll finish with another variation of flies. So we start warming up with the flies, the punches. We'll do 3 or 4 movements of pressing. Then at the end, we go back to flies.
I knew we couldn't trust it.
Caterpillars chose my number real. I'm with 5 thick strippers, they some lesbians. Yellow diamond, got this yellow cross.
Really good machine. Stay here, we'll do 3 sets here. Move up a little bit. It already feels heavy, so. You know, the thing with men's physique, you don't need to go crazy with the weight. Because it's all about sculpting and bodybuilding. With men's physique, it's all about specific body parts that we're training. So right now I'm focused on the top shelf chest. It's a really small area of the chest that I'm targeting. But that's what we need to build that men's physique shape. It's more than just putting on mass. Open bodybuilding, mass monsters. They want to put on muscle everywhere. Men's physique is very specific, where we need to put the muscle density on. Also, not only the muscle density, but also the muscle conditioning, the striations, the fiber, which is why you don't need to go heavy all the time. When you go lighter and more weight, you start working on that conditioning, you start getting more fibers, good blood flow, and good vascularity in the muscle.
You ain't down for the game, you get crossed out. I'm a product of the trench, falsified. Silver syrup, it can help when you traumatized. Richard Mille costs $1 million, that's a motel. I got all this from growing up on a hard time.
I'm telling you guys, there's a whole misconception that you have to train heavy to build muscle. It's not about that. It's more than just training hard, you gotta train smart. That's the key to putting on muscle in the right places, to bodybuilding. It's not CrossFit. This is not strongman. This is body sculpting, bodybuilding. So everything we do is very specific. You know, as you see, like a lot of guys, we have that lower half for our chest. That's easy to get. We're born with that. So in order to make a full quality chest, my focus is to build the upper half of the chest. When we build that top shelf chest, that cleavage, then the chest looks much more denser and fuller and more 3D. So that's why you're not gonna see me do a lot of flat and definitely no decline. Most of my exercises is probably 70% incline and like 30% flat, no decline. So we are on a chest press incline. Last set.
Gold yard, gold presidential bust down. Just a gold 24 when they touchdown. Drop the load up the score when they run down. Get in that mode, turn to a bloodhound. I'm on the Adderall like perk and stay woke. Waving that bread around your.
So we're gonna go straight to another pressing movement. Figure out what we want to do here. All right, we're just gonna flat bench. Like I said, I only do 30% flat movements. Most of it is incline. Today we're gonna do some another variation of a flat bench. Get back on. The key with this exercise, make sure you keep your lower back off the pads. The reason for that is look what happens when I bend my back forward. My chest closes, there's no stretching. So as long as I arch my lower back, look what happens. My chest starts opening up. I keep my back arch. My chest is up. And I have a good stretch, a good starting position. Keep that back arch, that lower back. Chest up, chin up, push. Easy. So we're gonna go up slowly with this exercise. Add on 25 pounds.
For my guys. Yeah. Look. Dressed in fatigues, I rep the east with my trustees. Smoking on crushed leaves. They turn their back on everything we built and they must bleed. I've seen splatter hit the snow and the blood freeze. Scraps over territory they know we must keep. Get home in white Air Force.
Feel good with this, so I'll probably do 4 sets. We're on the 3rd set now. 2 plates. Probably the last set, thinking to do add a quarter on it for the last set. Simple movement. You don't need to overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. So like, I see all these people on Instagram doing this crazy movement, bro. Look at Arnold. Chest, squats, bench press, dumbbell flies. Simple compound movements. Don't need to overcomplicate things. It's not difficult. Super easy to put on muscle. Eat the right food, you have the right supplementation, you train smart. That's all it is.
Time heat waves, I used to just cut sleeves. My shorty really love me, man, she want me to cut keys. I can't do that normal type of life, is it just me? Steady try to ride the wave, but it's rough seas. I'm losing enough sleep, dealing with envy. And the news that they sent for me got the block in a frenzy. It's on each like it's trendy. Running around from Laurier to McKenzie when the city's empty. Yeah, early 20s, but I want 50s, 100s, not pennies. I need plenty, got me ready to flip the F out like Fendi. Whatever's in me.
As I get ready to go through a set, you know, you gotta hype yourself up. You gotta kind of like psych yourself out. Kind of turn up in your head. I know I'm 20-some weeks outside of the Mr. Olympia, right? But every workout I do, every set, every rep has to be with purpose and intent. So when I'm going through the process of before getting into the set, I think about the vision of how I want to look on stage, how I want to stand on stage, how confident I want to be on stage. If I don't push through the set, I'm not going to have the physique that I'm confident in. So every set, every rep has intent and it has purpose, and it's aimed towards that vision I have on stage. If I have a weak set, it's going to take away from the look I have on stage. So I make sure my mind is good. We have enough rest period where we can give 100% on the next set, but not long enough where my muscles are getting cold. Keep those muscles warm. The last set now. Bodybuilding is a sport of being compared. But remember, comparison is the thief of joy. once you start comparing yourself to other people, it starts taking away from what you worked on and how proud you feel. And this sport, if you don't have the right mentality, this sport can kill you, can kill your ego. No matter how good you think you are, if you don't have the right mentality, this sport can kill you. So you need to understand it's me versus me. It's not me versus the other guy. It's me compared to myself, how I looked last year, how I looked the last show. That's where it's from. That's the comparison you need to make. Not you versus anybody else, it's you versus you, so you can be better for the next time.
Then we rolling. Deep pockets on it, I can't find my phone in. Now we rolling. Yeah, then we rolling. Then we rolling. Deep pockets on it, I can't find my phone in. Now we rolling.
All right. Where we at? Where we at? Yeah, I like the gym because there's so many things you can do. There's so many machines you can try. We're gonna go to back to a fly machine. It's gonna be a seated fly. This one's really good. I like using this machine in between my workouts. Keep the muscle contracted and keep that blood flow in the chest. Chest is warmed up, pumped up. See, I'm not doing any crazy movements, no crazy weights. It's being smart, training smart, and making sure that I'm taking the appropriate amount of rest so that I can continue to grow and continue to work the muscle without it getting cold. Back to the next set, second set. All right, last set, chest fly. Great machine, man. Let's get the last set in. We'll go up a little bit more too. All right, next exercise, go to a dumbbell press. Not gonna go crazy heavy, don't need to, but just focus on the range of motion and the contraction, not going too fast, not going too slow. Just make sure you're feeling every fiber as you push through. Start with 70s here. Don't need to go too crazy, man. I always try to do these, my original coach, Mandis, had me do these chest contractions in between the sets so you can get another flow of blood into the chest. That way when you leave the workout, you feel like you've been training for like 2 hours. You only train for 90 minutes, you know? It's crazy. All right, next, let's go to 85, I believe. I see these 85s calling my name. Yeah. I've already pre-exhausted my chest. So don't need to go crazy heavy. I'm already gonna feel these. The 85 felt like 100. So last set, probably go 90, 95. All right, we'll get on one more machine and then finish with flies. All right, do another pressing movement. This one's cool because it kind of follows the range of the motion that you have to push. So instead of going straight up, it kind of turns in. So when I turn in, you can see the muscle being contracted. It's really good. It's almost like a fly. It's like a fly and a press movement at the same time. I'm only doing 3 sets here, and then the last exercise we'll do chest flies, finish the flies. So 2 more sets here. Yeah, my chest's already exhausted, so this is good. This is what we want. We want to make sure at the end of the exercise, the chest feels completely annihilated. That's what I'm feeling now. I'm gonna keep the same weight for the last set, and then we'll go into flies. That's it, man. It's the last set. Ooh, chest is exhausted. Yes, sir. We'll finish with some chest flies now. All right, we're gonna finish here with chest flies, just like we started in the beginning. Just making sure that we get a nice, good contraction and finish off the workout with a great pump.
Gotta find my joint up. I miss you. 3 times. Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her leap. Toad ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them scream. All my 20 carat fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the pack in. She think cause she's at it, she attractive. That's that get you put up at the section.
Just wanna stay warm, no long rest periods here. Maximum 30 seconds between the flying sets.
Girl in this, twirling on this. I got syrup in this, turn up in this. And we bout the irks in this, get murked in this. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, we met the same time. I'm a different, no, we not the same kind. You can't have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dealer selling, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, selling lows, is you like that?
Finish, man. Great chest workout, AKA Bay Pillow workout. Just getting started, man. Just getting started. A little over 20 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia 2024, going for my 4th title. We got a lot of work to do, but I'm built for this. Been doing this 12 years. I really have found my purpose, and I know exactly what needs to get done to reach my goal in October for the 2024 Mr. Olympia. But with the backing of Yamamoto Nutrition, it's about to be a great season, guys. Stay tuned.
Clicking up, but can't not be legit, no 40 water, tell them. Aww, Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother the big 3. It's just big me. Boom. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince out.
Thank you so much for watching. Just killed my chest workout. Got a nice pump. Can't wait to take my Iso Fuji from Yamamoto Nutrition, my post-workout whey protein. We got a little bit over 20 weeks from the Mr. Olympia. This is just one of our first videos we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are taking notes. You know, not only the type of training that I do, but also the mindset going into each set to become a champion and to remain a champion. So make sure you guys are taking notes. If you need to rewind the video, go back, watch it again, listen carefully. This is the mindset of a 3-time men's physique Olympian. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and click the notification bell for updates from Yamamoto Nutrition. Like I said, we're just getting started. Let's go.